Here's the financial reality no politician wants to discuss openly. Your Social Security benefits are about to shrink, and the timeline just got more aggressive thanks to recent policy changes. If you're under 65, this should terrify you. A staggering 36% of working Americans below retirement age now believe Social Security will vanish completely before they can collect a single penny, based on fresh research from NerdWallet. But here's where it gets controversial. While your benefits will likely get slashed, the program isn't actually disappearing entirely. Think about this for a moment. Remember when your grandparents could count on company pensions for life? Those golden parachutes have virtually evaporated. Federal Reserve data reveals that merely 8% of workers between 18 and 29 had access to defined benefit pension plans in 2023. The safety nets our parents relied on are crumbling beneath our feet. Now, Social Security, supposedly the one guaranteed retirement income source, faces its own day of reckoning. Every single year, the Social Security Administration releases increasingly dire warnings about the trust fund's health. Their latest bombshell, dropped in June, predicts complete depletion by 2033. When that happens, Uncle Sam can only deliver 77% of promised benefits. And this is the part most people miss. President Trump's budget legislation, signed on July 4th, actually accelerated this crisis. According to Social Security Administration Chief Actuary Karen Glenn's calculations, those tax cuts push the depletion deadline forward to late 2032, a full year earlier than previously estimated. But wait, before you panic completely, here's the nuance that financial experts desperately want you to understand. Sam Taub, NerdWallet's investing expert, puts it bluntly, we're not staring at a scenario where Social Security simply vanishes into thin air. However, significant benefit cuts seem virtually inevitable at this point. Let me break down exactly how Social Security operates, because understanding this system is crucial for your financial future. Workers contribute Social Security taxes through payroll deductions on earnings up to $176,100 in 2025. Both you and your employer fork over 6.2% of your income into this collective pot. This money flows into a trust fund that distributes payments to current retirees, their surviving family members, and individuals with qualifying disabilities. When you eventually retire, your monthly payment depends on two key factors: when you decide to start collecting benefits and your lifetime earnings history. The program was never intended to fund your entire retirement lifestyle. It's designed as a financial safety net that replaces roughly 40% of your pre-retirement income, according to Social Security Administration guidelines. Since the money is running dangerously low, something dramatic must change within the next few years, explains Kathleen Collinson, who leads the nonprofit Transamerica Institute as president and CEO. Let me put this in straightforward terms, Collinson states. They'll need to modify the benefit calculation formula. Congress could increase payroll taxes, raise the full retirement age beyond the current 67 years, which already ranks among the world's highest, or implement some combination of changes. Here's the controversial reality. If our elected officials continue their pattern of inaction, every single beneficiary will face automatic across-the-board payment reductions. To shield yourself from these looming possibilities, financial professionals recommend implementing these protective strategies immediately. First, obtain your personalized Social Security statement right now. Even if retirement feels decades away, create an account on the Social Security Administration's official website and download your most recent statement. The government calculates your estimated payment using a complex formula based on your highest earning 35 calendar years average. Your statement reveals your projected monthly payout, assuming you maintain your current salary until retirement. It also demonstrates how claiming timing dramatically affects your benefits. Workers born in 1960 or later receive full benefits at age 67. Claim earlier and you'll accept permanently reduced payments. Wait until age 70 and you'll earn an additional 8% annual increase. Understanding your projected benefit amount provides incredible planning power. Collinson emphasizes. Knowing your approximate Social Security income helps you prepare for potential future benefit modifications. Second, perform some reverse financial engineering and prepare for worst-case scenarios. Once you know your estimated Social Security benefit, you can determine whether you're on track for your desired retirement lifestyle. Financial experts generally recommend the 4% withdrawal rule. With a properly diversified investment portfolio, you can safely withdraw approximately 4% annually in retirement without depleting your savings. Use a compound interest calculator to project your retirement portfolio's future value. Multiply that result by 0.04 to determine your annual withdrawal capacity. Add your Social Security benefit to this amount. Does the total seem sufficient for your expected living expenses? If yes, you might be adequately prepared. If not, you need to seriously consider boosting your savings rate. For more sophisticated analysis beyond basic calculations, consulting with a financial advisor provides comprehensive future financial projections. A qualified professional can model various scenarios, including Social Security benefit cuts or the remote possibility of complete program elimination. In proper decision analysis, you evaluate multiple planning scenarios, worst case, best case, and average case outcomes, explains Philip Batten, President and CEO of Ambassador Wealth Management. Americans typically build plans around best-case scenarios, which represents idealistic or utopian thinking that inevitably creates problems. Preparing for Social Security reductions or other negative developments like unexpected market downturns creates genuine financial security and potentially generates surplus cash if situations improve beyond expectations. Everything boils down to comprehensive scenario planning, Batten concludes. It's the only pathway to authentic peace of mind. Here's my controversial question for you. Should younger generations continue funding a system that might not fully support them? Or is it time to demand radical Social Security reform that prioritizes their financial future? Are we witnessing the controlled demolition of America's social safety net? And if so, what are you personally doing to protect yourself? Share your thoughts. I'm curious whether you think this crisis demands immediate action or if you believe the government will ultimately find a solution that preserves full benefits.